Well, Kenya Moore, welcome to Us Weekly.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure catching up with you.
Of course.
And I am so excited to talk about your brand new history-making book.
Yes.
Look at you. Look at you in Brooklyn.
I know. We just found out that she's the youngest Black author to have a best-selling book that has AI-generated images in it.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And
someone from the New York Stock Exchange just told me that.
That is great.
So I was like, oh my God, this is history making. I love it.
I love this so much. And you created all of these illustrations too, which I love.
Yes, I literally said, oh, it can't be that hard. And I love AI. I love learning. And I sat down and I said, well, I got time today. Hell, let me try to do it. And literally the first day, I was generating insane images. And then later down the line, when I was trying to get things that were specific, then I ran into trouble.
Right.
But those first images, I was like blown away at what it could do.
Yeah.
Yes, I learned about 4 to 5 different AI programs to do the book. But yes, all of those images are mine. I had some light editing, you know, just some small things, but those are all of my images.
And it turned out absolutely fantastic.
Thank
Sold
you.
out twice.
Yes.
On Amazon.
2 hours, the first day we released it, and then a day or so later, it sold out again. I was like, okay, listen, you guys are costing me money, and that is not cool.
Yeah. What was the experience like working with Brooklyn?
You know what? Brooklyn is really smart, and she's great at rhyming. So that's how she really helped me with the story. Like, okay, what do you like the best about the Louvre or cooking classes or shopping with mommy? Like, what did you like the most about Paris? And of course, she loves the Eiffel Tower, but she loved the experiences. Like, she loved the macaron store, you know, where it's like a 7,000, you know, colors of macarons you can eat. Of course, everyone loves a macaron. And she loved like Champs-Élysées, shopping there, and just various things that I would teach her as I went along, you know, just having fun, but also educating them. So it was just great working with her. And again, she's a great author. She comes up with great ideas, and we bounce well off of each other.
What was her first reaction seeing the book done?
She was like, is that my book? Is that my book? Is that me? Is that me? And then of course, and then it went to criticism.
Okay.
Why am I holding this is a shopping bag? She said, then why does it have change on it? You know? And she was like, I look too old here.
Oh my God, she's too cute. She's too funny.
She's too much. She really is too much.
Oh my God. And I know that you have wanted to be a mom for so long. And what a gift to be able to do this together and have this experience together. Did you ever think, going back to when you wanted to be a mom so bad, that this is the type of mom that you would be?
I knew I would be a present mother. I knew I would be able to give unconditional love. And I feel like Brooklyn knows all of who I am. My heart, she loves me so hard. And the other day, she was just saying, Mommy, out of the blue, Mommy, I don't want 2 mommies. Mommy, I don't want you to leave me. Like, just out of the blue, saying things like that to me. And I always wonder, where does this come from, you know? But she's always wanting to give me so many hugs and kisses and cuddles and all of that. And she's a beautiful child. Like, not just physically. Of course, she's gorgeous.
Yes, of course. Look at her mama.
You know. But she is a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. And she's kind, smart, empathetic. She's respectful. She's God-fearing. Like, she's all of the things that I've ever wanted her to be.
And that's a testament to you.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I'll take a little bit of that credit.
You should, as you should.
Yes.
And I feel like this is the start of something that's so great, because I know you said Brooklyn bound Kenya is next.
See,
which I
you
love.
caught that?
I did get that.
Yes. So we want to do a series of books traveling throughout the country. And the next one will be Kenya, because we traveled to Kenya like right before her birthday. First time I've ever been to Kenya. And that's my name. You know what I mean?
Kenya
So it's
Kenya.
like, finally, I'm in Kenya. And it was amazing.
It was amazing.
We went to safari. We went to so many different places, camped out. It was gorgeous. Kenya is amazing. So definitely Kenya's next. We've got Dubai. We've got London. We've got Dominican Republic. We've got
the whole world.
Yes. She's got at least 10 passport stamps at the age of now 6. So we want to just continue to show other kids, you know, reading these books, that what the world is really like, and experiencing different cultures and people and traditions and the way other people love each other, the way other people live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember in Kenya, we went to a Maasai camp.
Okay.
And it was so different from the way we live, you know, and just allowing or being able to expose Brooklyn to that, it was, to me, one of the highlights of our trip.
Sure.
Because I need her to have an appreciation for everything, you know, and not have a narrow mind. You know, I want her to be a global citizen. She's you know, she's in international school.
Yes.
So of course she's going to be an IB and, you know, international baccalaureate someday. And she's actually fluent in Spanish and learning French. And again, this is all part of my master plan.
Okay. What is the Kenya Moore master plan?
To retire in France while she goes to university there, and just be able to keep my eye on her, but continue to have a close relationship with her.
I love that so
yes,
much.
That's my retirement
How does
plan.
she feel about that at 6? She's on
I think
board?
she loves it, yeah. Anything right now.
Right.
Now, we don't know at 12.
Yes.
But right now, 6 is good.
6
she
good.
still wants me to be by her side.
Exactly. The 6, they still want all the cuddles and the love. And like, do you ever think about that? Because I do. My daughter's 5.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm going to hold on to these snuggles as long as I can. Because in a few years, she's going to tell me to go away and slam the door in my face.
I really think, I don't know. I just, in my mind, maybe it's because I am not sane.
Yeah.
But I really feel like it's going to continue. It's going to last.
Yeah.
You know, we're all we have.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I was going to say, do you feel like it's different being a single mom and
Yeah.
having that bond?
I do
because
think
it's just
so.
it's the two of you.
She's really clingy to me. You know, she does not want to be apart from me.
Yeah.
She seeks affection a lot. And I think because it's just us and we're so close, I think it will continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until I get married, honey. Again, you know.
Are we looking? Are we dating?
We will be.
We will be, okay.
We will be, yes, soon.
Yeah.
Definitely some prospects out there.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty confident I'll get married
I'm
again.
sure you will. I don't think it'll be a problem. Are you nervous about getting back on the dating? Because obviously I know that you finally closed the chapter. On
I did finally,
How does
just a
that
few
feel?
months ago.
I mean, it was 5 years. It's a long time.
I can exhale. I'm like Whitney Houston, the late great Whitney Houston. I can exhale. It is liberating. I think I finally, you know, have my identity back and my freedom, obviously, which is, I didn't really care about the freedom part. But now that I really want to date and find someone, it's been enough time. I'm kind of excited. I feel like, you know, it's ignited something in me that was kind of dormant. Yeah.
Did you not want to date anybody until your divorce was kind of
Initially,
done?
I didn't know it was going to take 7 years.
Sure,
Or
yeah.
5 years,
5
however
years,
long.
yeah.
Literally in my mind, it feels like 10 years.
Right.
I didn't know it was going to take that long, but now that it's over, I feel like, you know, it wasn't the plan, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, chapter's closed. Moving
Chapter's
on.
closed. Yeah.
How's co-parenting? How would you describe that?
Yeah, there isn't much co-parenting.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just not at this, you know, time, but hopefully in the future things will change.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
Sad. Sad for
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, hey, I can forgive and move on. I don't hold on to bad feelings or harsh emotions or anything like that. But for Brooklyn, you know, I just would want her dad to be present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's got a real present mom.
Yes.
And that's what matters.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
That she does.
That she does.
Yes.
Can you see this series going on to like a TV, like an animated
Absolutely,
TV show? with them?
yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so we're talking
Okay.
with my agents and we're trying to figure that out. But yes, I feel like with the success of her being a best-selling author already, and with the premise being, you know, with me, in animation, you know, you can do anything, but I don't think there's anything like it.
No.
Especially with a Black single mom and a curious 6-year-old. At least I'm not aware of it,
Yeah.
if there is one. But I would like to definitely turn this into an animated series.
Definitely. What are some of your tips to traveling with a young child?
Bring lots of snacks,
Yes.
you know, in your bag, blanket, reading, like, you know, where they can study, like, you know, something like a Kumon exercise sheet, stuff like that,
Sure.
to keep them busy and to keep them always learning and keeping them on schedule.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty, she's a good traveler.
She's a good. Well, she's been doing it for so long, so
Yes.
I'm sure the more you do it, the better, the easier it is.
Yes. Also, she travels in business.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, that makes all the difference. We're not going to college.
You know, well, We have points.
Yes, as you should use
We
them.
have points, so it's like that's what you use them for. You
Yes.
know, the domestic stuff, I don't care. I'll sit and coach. I don't really care. The 12 and 20-hour trips.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
please. Yes, definitely. Oh my God, that's so funny. When did you first get the idea for this? Was it recently? How long from start to finish?
Actually, less than 6 months ago.
Okay, all right.
I had the idea because
Sure.
she came home with a little book she had put together at some point, and I was like, "This is so fascinating." And she had illustrations in it,
Okay.
hand drawn in a story, which I was like, "I didn't know you can write."
Sure.
And she has such a great imagination. So about 6 months ago, I would think. I'm guessing,
Right.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
That's great.
I know. I'm so proud.
So
I'm
as
so
you
proud
should
of
be.
her.
You know, I know we're not going to get into what's been going on,
Yes.
you know, in life, but I know that there's
Yeah.
been a lot of ups and downs recently.
Yes,
What would
for
you
sure.
say, because you've been through a lot on reality TV, we've all seen
I
it.
have.
What have you learned in these past few months about yourself, maybe?
I think probably I can survive anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. No one wants to suffer. No one wants to be
Sure.
in a situation where you're painted in a way that you know isn't the truth or is rooted in the truth. No one wants to be read awful things about themselves and like not be able to speak up.
Yeah.
And not be able to tell your truth. But I've learned at my big age that, you know, I have survived much worse.
Sure.
And it's fun to be able to take anything negative and put it behind you and focus on only things that are positive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Has these past few months really tested you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, in the history of me in this whole TV world or reality TV world, I think that what I say always comes to light. The truth always comes to light, and I'm always right.
Are you looking forward to that day when the truth does come to light?
Always, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it around the
Redemption.
corner? Yeah.
Redemption.
And you feel like that's around the corner?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
It always is.
it always is.
Yeah, I just have to be patient.
Sure. Are
Yeah.
you done with reality TV?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I never say never. You know, I never say never. Hell, I never say I'm not going to have another child. Who knows? You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know.
Is that still in the cards for you? Maybe having another child? Is that something?
Maybe a stepchild.
Maybe a stepchild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, you want to get married again. Maybe
Exactly.
expand the family that way.
I hope so. I think I really feel like that's what it will be.
Yeah.
Someone with kids and maybe a little bit younger.
Okay.
And that way Brooklyn can have the siblings that she's always wanted. I get the husband I've always wanted, and we can live happily ever after.
In Paris.
In Paris. In a pied-à-terre.
Yes.
Yes. Half the time.
Half the time.
The other time in Dubai. honey.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I've got it all mapped out, and I can't wait to see it happen for you,
You gotta
Kenya.
have a plan.
You have to have a plan.
Yes.
You do. It's
Yes.
always a pleasure catching up with
Yes,
you.
of
Thank you
course.
so much for stopping by,
No,
and
thank you.
congratulations on Brooklyn Bound
Thank you.
Paris.
I'm
It is
so
great.
excited. People
Yeah.
are loving the book.
I know. I can't wait to read it to my daughter as
Yes,
well. I think
it's
it's going to
fun.
be great. Yes.
It's fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So good seeing you.
You too.